Selma Blair had a playful and unforgettable exchange with the legendary designer Betsey Johnson at the Daily Front Row's 9th Annual Fashion Awards. It was one of those rare, candid moments that perfectly captured the spirit of two iconic women who, in their own ways, have redefined style, strength, and individuality for generations. The 52-year-old actress, whose every public appearance carries deeper meaning because of her health journey, was there to present a very special honor. On this memorable Thursday evening, Selma was chosen to present the 82-year-old Betsey Johnson with the coveted Lifetime Achievement Award. It was a role Selma didn't just take seriously, she infused it with her signature charm, authenticity, and humor. Even before the two women stepped onto the stage together to celebrate Betsey's incredible contributions to fashion, they shared a light-hearted, genuinely joyful moment that captured everyone's attention. As the cameras flashed on the red carpet, Selma, radiant and playful, lifted the hem of her metallic gold ruffled skirt, flashing a glimpse of her cheeky cat-themed underwear to the delight of Betsey. It wasn't a calculated move, it was pure, spontaneous fun, a wink at the often overly serious world of red carpets and celebrity events. Betsey, never one to shy away from whimsy herself, loved every second of it. She shared the cheeky moment with her 821,000 followers on TikTok, posting a short, lively clip of the encounter. In the caption, Betsey kept the playful vibe alive, writing, "I see London, I see France, I saw Selma's. Amazing personality, love." The video quickly gained traction, racking up more than 87,000 likes and drawing hundreds of comments from fans who adored the unfiltered happiness and humor between the two women. What made the moment even more magical was the way Selma and Betsey matched in spirit and style. They weren't just having fun, they were making a statement about friendship, authenticity, and mutual respect. Both wore different versions of the same strapless dress, a bold, voluminous design with billowing skirts that demanded attention. Selma shined in a metallic gold version, which complemented her fair complexion and added to her ethereal, goddess-like aura. Betsey, true to her signature style, wore a metallic silver iteration of the same dress, covered in tiny, shimmering stones that caught the light with every movement. To make it her own, Betsey layered the dress over a long-sleeved black fishnet shirt, adding an edgy, punk-inspired twist that harkened back to her iconic 1980s roots. Betsey's look was completed with her unmistakable hair, blonde, playful, and full of life. She styled it into a spiky ponytail, with choppy face-framing bangs that gave her that youthful, rebellious energy she's so known for. Her makeup was bold but warm, with heavy eyeliner accentuating her eyes and a bright, cheeky smile that seemed to be permanently etched on her face. She wasn't just attending an awards ceremony, she was embodying her own legacy, fearless, fun, and unapologetically herself. Meanwhile, Selma, who has long been celebrated not just for her acting talent but for her fierce resilience, radiated an inner and outer glow. Her face was luminous, framed by softly styled hair that cascaded around her shoulders. Her makeup was elegant, understated yet striking, emphasizing her sparkling eyes and easy, genuine smile. Every step she took on that red carpet felt like a small victory, a celebration of everything she had overcome and everything she continued to stand for. After the event, Selma didn't let the night end without sharing her own perspective on what it all meant. Taking to Instagram, where she connects with her 3.2 million followers, she posted a carousel of stunning photos capturing the evening's highlights. The images showed not just glamour but genuine moments of affection and admiration between her and Betsey. In her enthusiastic caption, Selma poured out her gratitude. "Thank you again to at Daily Front Row for giving me this honor of presenting at Betsey Johnson with a Lifetime Achievement Award," she wrote, her words brimming with sincerity. But she didn't stop there. Selma, always deeply emotional and eloquent, added, "The love and appreciation and sweetness of this evening was just what we needed. You are the absolute best, dear #Betsey Johnson." It wasn't just a formal award presentation. It was a celebration of two women who have battled, survived, thrived, and continued to inspire. There was an energy in the room that night, one of hope, resilience, and joy that words barely did justice to. Selma's appearance that night carried an even deeper layer of meaning because she shared a life-changing update about her health. It was nothing short of remarkable. Standing there in front of the fashion elite in the flashing lights of 1,000 cameras, Selma revealed that her multiple sclerosis, MS, the disease that had so dramatically altered the course of her life, was now truly in remission. The news sent waves of happiness through her fan base and beyond. Just a few years ago, Selma had attended public events with the aid of a cane or supported by her loyal service dog when symptoms became too overwhelming. She had always been open about her struggles, documenting the highs and lows of her battle with MS with brutal honesty. Her vulnerability had earned her even more respect and admiration. At the Beverly Hills Hotel ceremony that night, Selma spoke with People magazine and confirmed what many hoped to hear. "I am doing amazingly well. I've been feeling great for about a year," she said, her voice steady, proud, and full of hope. Those simple words held the weight of an entire journey, of nights spent wondering if she would ever walk unaided again, of painful treatments, of moments when her future seemed uncertain. And yet, there she was, glowing, strong, beautiful, and vibrant, celebrating not just Betsey's lifetime achievement but also her own personal triumph over adversity. For those who have followed Selma's story, from her early breakout roles in Hollywood classics like Cruel Intentions and Legally Blonde to her raw and emotional interviews about life with MS, this moment felt monumental. It wasn't just about fashion, fame, or awards, it was about survival, resilience, and celebrating life in all its messy, beautiful unpredictability. The fashion industry, often criticized for valuing only youth and perfection, that night celebrated two women who had lived boldly, loved deeply, and refused to be anything other than unapologetically themselves. Selma and Betsey's playful, cheeky moment on the red carpet was more than just a flash of humor. It was a testament to the power of authenticity. In a world that often demands polish and perfection, here were two women saying, "We are here, we are real, and we are having the time of our lives." Fans flooded the comment sections of TikTok and Instagram, praising both women. Messages of admiration and love poured in, people thanking Selma for her openness about her health, others hailing Betsey as a trailblazer who made being different not just acceptable but enviable. As the night went on, many guests and onlookers noted the genuine connection between Selma and Betsey. It was obvious that the affection wasn't staged for cameras, it was real. Two creative spirits recognizing in each other the spark that has kept them both thriving through decades of changing trends and personal battles. When Selma finally took the stage to present the award, the room felt electric. Her voice trembled slightly at first, perhaps with excitement, perhaps with the emotional weight of the moment, but soon found its rhythm. She spoke about Betsey's trailblazing spirit, her refusal to conform, and her unwavering commitment to bringing joy and rebellion to fashion. As Selma handed the Lifetime Achievement Award to Betsey, the two women hugged tightly, a hug that lingered, filled with unspoken understanding. Betsey accepted the award with tears sparkling in her eyes. She joked, she laughed, and she thanked everyone who had been part of her journey. And in a moment that mirrored the playful spirit of the night, she twirled dramatically on stage, sending the billowy skirt of her silver dress fluttering around her like a sparkling cloud. As the applause roared around them, Selma and Betsey stood side by side, two women from different worlds who somehow spoke the same language of survival, creativity, and joy. The night might have been planned to honor Betsey Johnson's lifelong contribution to fashion, but in many ways it became a celebration of resilience, friendship, and the beauty of living unapologetically. Selma's radiant presence, her incredible health update, and her deep admiration for Betsey turned what could have been just another awards show into a profound, emotional, and unforgettable evening.